Good morning, everybody from Epic Universe. Today we are going to utilize the express passes for the first time since we have found that the Harry Potter Battle at the Ministry and Donkey Kong Minecart Madness are available to use on Express. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the posted wait times, let's see what our actual wait times, let's have a full day of Express. Let's go. The Express Pass is a pass that is going to allow you to skip the regular lines at most of the attractions here at Epic Universe. Currently, the only one offered is the Universal Express Pass, not the Unlimited, which allows you to ride each attraction once. Currently, the Epic Universe Express Pass costs anywhere between $130 to $330 or more, varying significantly by date and demand. This is a per person, per day cost and does not include the park admission. So, is it worth the ticket price? Let's go find out. As a reminder, when you enter Epic, you're going to enter into the main hub of Celestial Park, and from there you have 4 portals: Super Mario World, Dark Universe, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and the Isle of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon. So I'm gonna say right off the bat, one of the nicest things is you don't have to worry so much about early entry if you have your Express now, because it is available for everything. Now, I could have 100% rope dropped the Isle of Berk, and I could have tried to make sure that I was waiting in that time to get early entry as fast as I could to meeting Hiccup and Toothless, because that is the only one that is not available via Express, but it was not my priority. I grabbed myself a coffee. I was able to grab myself, a nice seat here in Celestial Park. We rode the Carousel without even using the Express. We are gonna ease our way in and welcome in a very long, beautiful day. We decided to start in Super Mario World with now all 3 attractions utilizing the Express Pass. That is Mario Kart, Bowser's Challenge, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, and Yoshi's Adventure. Yoshi's Adventure. This is our first use of the Express for the day. Posted 35-minute wait. We just entered in at 10:38. Let's go see how fast we can get in. Yoshi's Adventure is a kid, family-friendly, slow-moving attraction that takes you all around the circumferential area of Super Mario World itself for a beautiful aerial view as you ride alongside a Yoshi in search of his 3 glowing eggs so that you can possibly unlock the golden egg at the end of the attraction. This has a minimum of a 34-inch height requirement, and if you're under 48 inches, you will need a supervising companion to come along with you. It is such a fun ride, especially for those young Mario-loving fans, and I will tell you, it was a beautiful way to see that entire portal. All right, we just got off posted 35-minute wait. We were on the ride in 10 minutes. Great start to the Express. Okay, we made our way over to Donkey Kong Country to try out Minecart Madness. It is right behind us. This is new to Express. This is a posted 195-minute standby line. Let's see how we do. Minecart Madness has a minimum height requirement of 40 inches. It is classified as a thrill type attraction as it is a family style roller coaster with a lot of twists, bends, quick accelerations, and while you're trying to save that golden banana, you might go a little off the tracks, as it were. All right, we just got off Minecart Madness, on and off the ride in 32 minutes. Can't beat that. After that, we decided to take a break from Super Mario World and head out of that portal and into the Isle of Berk. And from there, our first stop was Fyre Drill. All right, we made our way over to the Isle of Berk. 35-minute posted wait for Fyre Drill. Let's go see how we do. In this no height requirement family style water ride, it's soak or be soaked as you join Rough Nut and Tough Nut in this boat battle at sea. 5 minutes for Fyre Drill. Awesome use of your Express and a wonderful ride on a hot day. Now that we had cooled off, we decided it was a perfect time to take in some extra AC during the Untrainable Dragon performance. Here's a reminder at this point that if you do have the Express Pass, this will allow you to be the first people in during the time of performance. I do recommend you show up still approximately 20 minutes or so in advance, but not only does it get you in before everybody else, it also allows for priority seating. Another wonderful opportunity to utilize your Express Pass. And what an incredible show. And after that incredible performance, we decided to speed things up a bit on Hiccups Wing Gliders. Hiccups Wing Gliders has a 40-inch minimum height requirement. It is classified as a thrill-type family-style roller coaster that tells a fun story of Hiccup and Toothless with accelerations, quick speeds, drops, and twists and turns. During the time that we rode it, it was a 75-minute posted wait time. We were on the ride in 14 minutes. Another fantastic win. All right, we made it over to 1920s Paris. We are heading on the Metro Flu for Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. It's a posted 75-minute wait right now. I am so excited that finally the Express has dropped on this ride. Let's go see how it compares to the standby queue. In this attraction, you are traveling by Metro Flu from Paris to the British Ministry of Magic the day of Dolores Umbridge's trial. This has a 40-inch height requirement. It is classified as both a thrill and a motion simulation ride. Between the animatronics and the storyline itself, this is unlike anything I have ever ridden before. Do not miss out on this attraction. All right, we just got off Battle at the Ministry using the Express Passes. We were on the ride in 15 minutes. Posted 75-minute wait. Guys, that is such an incredible use of an Express Pass. Flew right through. You still were able to see every room in the queue. There was not much skipping of that, but 15 minutes to get onto that ride. Now, as I mentioned before, one of the best things about having the Express Pass is your ability to be able to enjoy your time in the portals and feel like you're really relaxing and making your way through. So after a nice leisurely afternoon lunch, we made our way back to Super Mario World where we had our final attraction in that portal. All right, the last one of the day that we are checking out, it is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. We are just entering in right now. It is an 80-minute posted wait. Let's go ahead and see how we do. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is a 3D/4D experience motion simulation ride with a 40-inch height requirement. If you're under 48 inches, once again, you will require a supervising companion to come along with you. In this ride, you will put on special VR-type goggles as you race alongside Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach to try and win the Golden Cup and beat Team Bowser. I have to say this was my personal favorite of the attractions in the Super Mario World, and it is so much fun and immersive. Okay, we just got out of Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. That was a posted 80-minute, I think I already forgot what it was. It was a 75 or 80-minute, rewind back 2 minutes into my video. It was a 16-minute wait from when we walked and clocked in to getting onto that ride. Another banger for being able to really utilize that Express. From there, we hit our final portal of Dark Universe. This is a portal dedicated to all of the classic Universal monsters, including Frankenstein, Dracula, the Invisible Man, Igor, and many more. When you enter into the portal, you are entering into the Gothic town of Darkmoor, and from there, you will soon begin to unravel the story of Dr. Victoria Frankenstein in her attempts to control all of these monsters, and it is your job to determine whether or not she is going to be successful. In Dark Universe, there are 2 Express Pass utilizations on 2 attractions. We started in Frankenstein Manor in Monsters Unchained. Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment as it's called, has a minimum height requirement of 48 inches. This is classified as a thrill/motion simulation ride, and let me tell you, this is by far my favorite in the entire park. During this time, you are going to accompany Dr. Victoria Frankenstein as her experiment as she's continuing her demonstration of controlling these monsters as it goes awry with Dracula leading the revolt against these enraging monsters. Can Frankenstein prevail? Only you can ride the ride and find out. Now we happened to luck out. It was only a posted 15-minute wait, even without the express.
A monster! They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see. There's nothing to fear. Show them. What's that there? Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends.
And utilizing the express pass, other than this incredible pre-show pause, it was essentially a walk-on. All right, we had one more. Curse of the Werewolf, 85-minute posted wait time. Let's go ahead and see. The Curse of the Werewolf has a 40-inch height requirement. It is classified as a thrill ride. It is a combination roller coaster / spinning coaster that is still family style. It is not too intense unless you don't like spinning. All right, just got off 80-minute posted wait. While we were in there, it dropped to a 70. We were on and off the ride in 14 minutes. So another incredible one. All right, one more. We want to do the Constellation Carousel at night. So we saved our express pass for this evening. So we're going to wrap up our evening here in Celestial Park. Let's go ahead. It's a 15-minute posted wait. Let's hop right in. So just as an update, we just buzzed in with our express pass. It was a posted 15-minute wait, but when we actually buzzed in, they did warn us ahead of time that the actual standby is 40 minutes. So now that'll test even more. The Constellation Carousel has no height requirement, and this is just a new spin on your classic carousel. So not only are you going to go around in your circle like you would in a standard carousel, but each carousel itself turns 360 degrees while lifting riders up to 6 feet in the air. Now, of course, you can ride this during the day. The ride will be the same and it is still beautiful, but there is something so magical about the way that the lights and sound transform in the evening to give you such a beautiful show. In my own personal humble opinion, I personally would save your express pass for the evening as it does become one of the more popular times to ride. So it's really nice to be able to skip the line during the most beautiful time to ride this attraction. All right, so that is going to do it for us today at Universal's Epic Universe. Thank you so much for following along. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And I don't think that there's any question if you are looking to put a little extra money in and use the express passes while you are at Epic Universe. It is a huge time saver. Let's go ahead for one more time and look at those numbers. The total standby time for every attraction that we rode today was a total of 555 minutes or 9.25 hours. The total time utilizing the express pass that we waited in line was 128 minutes or 2 hours and 8 minutes. That is a total time saved of 6 hours and 45 minutes. Guys, I don't think there is a question. If it is in your budget, the express pass is completely worth it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Ashley, and as always, it's been epic.